Tonight, your body does not need another task from you. It does not need you to watch over every breath, solve every concern, or force yourself into a better state. It has carried you through the hours that are now behind you, and this quiet time is not asking you to work harder. It is inviting you to stop. It is inviting you to loosen your hold on the day and allow the wisdom within you to continue without your effort. You may have believed that healing must always come through trying, planning, correcting, and controlling. Yet there are moments when the kindest thing you can do is become still enough to receive the rest your whole being has been asking for. You do not have to make anything happen as you listen. You do not need to search for the perfect feeling. Perhaps you are already tired. Perhaps your mind is still moving through unfinished thoughts. Perhaps part of you is wondering whether you will be able to relax at all. Let those things be present without turning them into another problem. There is room for the tiredness. There is room for the thoughts. There is room for the part of you that has forgotten how to let go. Nothing within you has to be pushed away before peace can begin. The night has arrived without asking you to earn it. The bed beneath you offers support without asking what you completed today. The air continues to enter and leave your body without needing you to guide it. Your heart keeps moving in its quiet rhythm. Life is already happening inside you in ways that do not depend on your constant attention. Let this truth bring relief. You are not responsible for managing every part of yourself during these hours. You can allow the deeper wisdom of the body to take over while the busy mind steps back. Maybe you have spent much of the day trying to be strong. You may have answered questions, completed duties, cared for needs, carried expectation, ends, or held feelings that you did not have time to understand. Even during moments when you looked calm, your inner world may have remained alert. The body remembers these small strains. It remembers the hurry in your steps, the tension in your face, the breath you held without noticing, and the moments when you continued even though you wanted to stop. Tonight you are not judging any of this. You are simply recognizing how much you have carried. There is no blame here. You did what you knew how to do. You moved through the day with the energy and understanding available to you. Now another kind of wisdom is needed, not the wisdom of effort, but the wisdom of rest. Not the power of pushing forward, but the gentle strength of allowing yourself to be held. Say quietly within your heart, I release the work of this day. I allow myself to become still. I trust the quiet life within my body. Let these words be simple. They do not need to create an instant change. They are not a demand. They are a soft message given to a tired inner place. Each kind thought becomes a signal that the struggle can begin to ease. Each gentle sentence tells your body that it no longer has to prepare for the next demand. The day is no longer asking anything from you. this moment belongs to rest. You may notice that part of your mind still wants to plan tomorrow. It may bring forward a list, a conversation, a decision, or something you fear you might forget. Thank the mind for trying to help. It has been trained to protect you by staying ahead, but it does not need to finish tomorrow before you sleep tonight. Tomorrow has not arrived. It will bring its own light, its own choices, and its own strength. You are not required to live it now. Let the future remain where it belongs. Let the next day wait beyond this quiet room. You are here. Your body is here. Your breath is here. The support beneath you is here. This is enough for the present moment. There may also be something from earlier that your mind wants to revisit. Perhaps it believes that one more review will bring peace. It may replay words, examine a mistake, question a choice, or imagine what could have happened differently. Yet the past cannot be softened by keeping the body awake in pain. Understanding rarely grows when the mind is exhausted. Many answers become clearer after rest, and some questions lose their power when morning returns. You can say to yourself, I do not need to finish every thought tonight. I give my mind permission to pause. I allow the unanswered parts of life to remain quiet until I am ready. Feel the tenderness in giving yourself that permission. You are not abandoning your life. You are caring for the part of you that must live it. Rest is not avoidance. It is support. Sleep is not wasted time. It is a natural return. The body knows the difference between being forced and being welcomed. Tonight, welcome rest rather than chasing it. You do not have to fall asleep quickly. There is no clock you must please. There is no perfect way to relax. Even lying here with kindness is already different from lying here in fear. Even one softer thought changes the way this moment feels. Even a small release matters. Perhaps the mind says that you should be calmer by now. Let that pressure go too. You are not performing peace. You are learning to receive it. Peace can arrive slowly. It may begin as a little space between two thoughts. It may appear as a softer jaw, a lower shoulder, or a breath that leaves more easily. It may come as the simple realization that you do not have to keep holding yourself so tightly. Let the night meet you exactly as you are. There is no need to become a different person before you deserve rest. You may be uncertain and still be worthy of comfort. You may be carrying sadness and still be allowed to soften. You may, I have unfinished work and still be ready to sleep. Your worth is not measured by how much you achieved, how well you managed, or how little support you needed. You are worthy because you are here. You are worthy because life moves through you. You are worthy of care on easy days and difficult ones. You are worthy of gentleness even when your own thoughts have been harsh. Place a quiet blessing over yourself now. I have done what I could with this day. I release the need to do more. I welcome the rest that supports me. Allow the meaning to settle beneath the words. You have done what you could. Perhaps it was not everything you had hoped to do, but it was what this version of you could carry today. There is wisdom in recognizing your limit. There is love in stopping before the heart becomes even more tired. There is healing in refusing to make exhaustion a proof of worth. Your body has never asked you to be perfect. It has asked for water, nourishment, movement, stillness, warmth, and care. It has spoken through tiredness, tension, hunger, emotion, and the longing to pause. Sometimes you listen. Sometimes life felt too loud. Tonight, you can listen in a new way. You can hear the quiet request beneath every strain. Please be gentle with me now. There is no need to feel guilty for needing rest. Every living thing moves through times of activity and times of renewal. The earth does not remain in endless daylight. Trees do not hold their leaves forever. Flowers do not stay open every hour. The tide comes forward and moves back. Nature understands rhythm. Your body belongs to that same living wisdom. It was never meant to remain alert without end. Let yourself return to rhythm. Let effort move into ease. Let thinking move into quiet. Let the hours of doing become the hours of receiving. You might imagine that you are standing at the edge of the day, taking off a heavy coat you no longer need. The coat may contain the pressure to please, the fear of falling behind, the need to understand everything, and the habit of staying prepared for trouble. You do not have to throw it away. Simply remove it for the night. Place it somewhere outside your resting space. You can decide what to do with it later. For now, your body deserves to feel lighter. Breathe in whatever way feels natural. There is no need to count. There is no need to deepen the breath. Let it come as it comes. Let it leave when it is ready. Notice that the body already understands this gentle exchange. It receives, it releases. It does not hold every breath forever. It teaches you that taking in and letting go are both necessary. Follow that wisdom without effort. Receive the comfort available now. Release what no longer needs your attention. A thought may appear. Let it move through. A feeling may rise. Let it have space. A sound may reach you. Let it pass into the background. You do not need complete silence around you before you can discover quiet within you. Inner quiet is not the absence of every sound or thought. It is the end of fighting with what appears. Tonight, you are ending the fight. You are no longer fighting your tiredness. You are no longer fighting the pace of your healing. You are no longer demanding that the body prove anything before you offer it love. You can meet yourself without conditions. Say inwardly, I stop working against myself. I choose a kinder way. I let rest become my support. Perhaps these words touch a place that has been waiting for your kindness. Maybe you have spoken to yourself with urgency for so long that gentling. S feels unfamiliar. Do not worry. The heart can learn. The body can learn. A new inner voice grows each time you choose it. The old voice may say, keep going. The new voice says, you may pause. The old voice may say, you should have done more. The new voice says, you carried enough. The old voice may say, stay alert. The new voice says, "This moment is safe enough for rest. You do not need to silence the old voice with force. Simply let the loving one become clearer. Let it speak slowly. Let it remain near you. A frightened part often becomes louder when it feels rejected. Meet it with patience instead. Tell it that nothing needs to be solved in the dark. Tell it that it is no longer alone. Tell it that you will listen again when you have more strength." The mind may not believe every gentle thought immediately. That is fine. Trust does not always arrive in one moment. It grows through repeated experiences of safety, care, and truth. Tonight can become one of those experiences, not because everything in life is settled, but because you are choosing not to add more pain to what is already tender. This hour can be different from the hours before it. The day may have been fast, but this moment can be slow. The world may have asked much from you, but the night asks only that you receive. Other voices may have been demanding, but your own voice can become kind. Let kindness begin at the place where you are. I am allowed to slow down. I am allowed to be supported. I am allowed to rest before everything is complete. There is freedom in these truths. Your life can remain unfinished while your body sleeps. Your plans can remain open. Your questions can remain unanswered. Your healing can remain in progress. You do not need to reach the end of every path before lying down. You are living, and living is always unfolding. There will always be another step, another lesson, another choice, another season. Rest does not interrupt this unfolding. It is part of it. While you pause, something within you gathers strength. While you become quiet, your inner world has space to settle. While you sleep, the body continues its natural work without asking the conscious mind to lead. You may trust that work without needing to control it. Your body has carried out countless quiet processes since the beginning of your life. It has adjusted, responded, protected, and renewed in ways you could never manage through thought alone. You do not have to understand every process to respect it. You can simply offer the conditions that support it: stillness, patience, care, and sleep. Tonight, rest is the gift you give your body, not a promise of perfection, not a demand for instant change, a gift. Let that gift be enough. Feel the bed beneath the back of your body. Notice where you are supported. Perhaps the support is strongest beneath your head, shoulders, back, hips, legs, or feet. You do not have to hold yourself above it. Let the surface beneath you carry more of your weight. It was made to support you. You can stop doing that work alone. There may be a small part of you that remains guarded. Do not rush it. Let it watch the quiet for a while. Let it see that no new demand is coming. Let it feel the steady support underneath you. Let it notice that you are speaking gently now. Safety is often learned through patience. Tell that guarded place, you do not have to change quickly. You may soften when you are ready. I will not force you. I will stay kind. There is great healing in no longer forcing yourself. You may have been pushed by life, by expectation, by fear, or by your own inner pressure. Tonight, there is no pushing. There is only an opening to onward rest, an opening toward trust, an opening toward a more loving relationship with your body. Let the opening remain wide and easy. You do not have to walk through it all at once. Simply know that it is here. As you lie in this quiet, perhaps you can feel how tired you have been beneath everything else. Not only physically tired, but tired from thinking, waiting, hoping, adjusting, explaining, and trying to stay prepared. This deeper tiredness deserves compassion. It does not mean you are weak. It means you have been carrying more than the body wants to keep holding. You may place some of it down now. Imagine the day as a collection of objects held in your arms. There are responsibilities, conversations, small worries, large concerns, tasks that ended, and tasks that remain. Some of these objects belong to tomorrow. Some belong to the past. Some were never yours to carry at all. Your arms have become tired because you have tried to hold everything at once. There is a quiet place beside you where these burdens can rest. You do not have to sort them. You do not need to decide which ones matter most. Set them down gently, one by one, without hurry. Place down the conversation you keep replaying. Place down the answer you are still waiting to receive. Place down the fear that time is moving too quickly. Place down the worry that you may disappoint someone. Place down the pressure to know what comes next. Place down the belief that rest must wait until life becomes easy. Feel how the inner arms begin to empty. They may not feel completely free yet, but they no longer have to hold everything. Let relief enter through the space that opens. You can say, what belongs to tomorrow may wait. What belongs to the past may loosen. What was never mine may leave my body now. Do not make these words into a struggle. You are not trying to remove every feeling. You are creating permission. Some burdens leave quickly. Others loosen in layers. A thought may return after you place it down. That does not mean you failed. Simply notice that you picked it up again and set it beside you once more. There is no limit to how many times you may choose release. You are learning a new habit of the heart. You have been taught to hold on to plans, hold on to roles, hold on to control, hold on to what happened so you can prevent it from happening again. Yet holding everything creates a body that never receives the message that danger has passed. Tonight, you can teach it something new. You can teach it that the day has ended. You can teach it that the bed is a place of support. You can teach it that thoughts do not require action simply because they appear. You can teach it that rest is safe. Let this learning happen softly. The body does not learn safety from harsh commands. It learns from the tone of your attention. It learns from the way you meet tension without anger. It learns from being allowed to move at its own pace. Perhaps your shoulders have carried more than you realized. They may have held responsibility, readiness, and the silent message that you must keep everything together. You do not have to ask them to release yet. Simply acknowledge what they have done. Thank you for carrying me through this day. Thank you for staying strong when I needed you. You may begin to rest now. Perhaps your chest has held feelings you did not speak. It may have tightened around disappointment or remained guarded against another hurt. Do not ask it to open fully. Let it know that you see it. You have held so much with courage. You no longer need to hide from me. I will listen with care. Perhaps your stomach has carried uncertainty. It may have tightened whenever you imagined the future or sensed that something was not under your control. Offer warmth to this place. You do not have to predict what comes next. In this moment, you are supported. Your body has been speaking all day in a language without words. Tension, tiredness, restlessness, heaviness, and longing are forms of communication. They are not signs that the body has failed you. They are requests for attention. Tonight, you are answering. You are saying, I hear you. You are saying, I am no longer too busy to notice. You are saying, we can rest together now. Let this conversation become more loving with every breath. You are not separate from your body. You are living within it. Every harsh thought directed toward the body is heard by the same heart that needs comfort. Every kind thought becomes a place of refuge. You may have judged your body today. Perhaps you felt frustrated by its energy, shape, pace, sensitivity, discomfort, or need for rest. Release the shame around this. You were trying to make sense of what you felt. You may have believed that criticism would create change, yet the body opens more easily to love than to rejection. This does not mean you must pretend to feel perfect. It means you stop making your body the enemy. Say gently, my body is not against me. My body is asking for care. I choose to listen without fear. Let that truth settle. Your body is not a machine refusing to obey. It is a living part of you, responding to everything you have moved through. It has adapted to stress. It has protected you through moments of uncertainty. It has remained awake when it believed you needed to be alert. It has carried feelings when you could not pause to feel them. It has done its best with every message it received. Now you can offer a different message. The message is not hurry. The message is not danger. The message is not disappointment. The message is love. Love can be spoken through the way you allow the muscles to rest. Love can be felt through the decision to stop reviewing every flaw. Love can be practiced by accepting the body as it is in this moment without demanding that it earn your approval. You may say, I choose to be on my own side. I give my body the kindness it has needed. I welcome a peaceful relationship with myself. A peaceful relationship does not mean you never feel frustrated. It means frustration no longer becomes cruelty. It means you can notice a need without judging the one who has it. It means you can desire change while still offering care now. Your body does not have to wait for a future version of you to receive love. It can receive love tonight. It can receive love while tired. It can receive love while healing. It can receive love while you are still learning how to listen. Let your care become immediate, not dramatic, not complicated, immediate and simple. You are here with yourself. You are speaking more softly. You are placing down what can wait. You are allowing support. This is care. Perhaps there is a burden you have carried that has no clear name. It is only a heaviness that follows you through the day. You may feel it when the room becomes quiet. You may sense it in the chest or behind the eyes. You do not need to identify it tonight. Let it be a nameless weight that is allowed to rest. You can tell it, I do not need to understand you before I offer you peace. You may loosen without explanation. There is deep freedom in not requiring every feeling to give you a reason. Some emotions are made of many moments gathered together. Some come from old habits of protection. Some rise because the body is finally quiet enough to be heard. You do know have to solve their history. Let them move through the kindness you are creating. Imagine a wide, peaceful space within you. Every feeling may enter this space without taking it over. Sadness can be present and still be surrounded by calm. Fear can appear and still be held by love. Uncertainty can remain without becoming the ruler of the night. You are larger than any one feeling. You are the space that can hold it. You are the loving awareness that can say, I see you and we are resting now. Let the weight begin to spread out rather than remain tightly gathered. A burden often feels heavier when it is held in one small place. Give it room. Let it become less solid. Let it move through the body like a cloud slowly changing shape. There is no need to push it away. The open sky does not struggle with a cloud. It allows it to pass when it is ready. You can become that open sky tonight. Thoughts are clouds. Feelings are clouds. The day itself is a cloud moving beyond you. The deeper part of you remains. That deeper part is quiet. It does not rush to judge. It does not believe that one difficult day defines your life. It knows that every night brings a chance to return, and every breath offers a small beginning. Return to that deeper place. I am not the pressure I carried. I am not the mistakes I remember. I am not the fear that visits me at night. I am the loving presence that remains beneath them. Feel how this affirmation makes room rather than demanding change. You are not denying what happened. You are remembering that there is more to you. There is more to you than what remained unfinished today. There is more to you than the approval you received or did not receive. There is more to you than the energy you had. There is more to you than the thoughts passing through this moment. You are a whole living being worthy of care. Let your body hear that message. Your worth does not rise when you are productive and fall when you are tired. Your value does not disappear when you need help. You are not less deserving because you had a difficult day. The body should not have to earn tenderness through achievement. Offer tenderness freely. Place an inward hand over the part of you that feels most tired. You do not need to move physically. Let your attention become the hand. Let it rest on the heart, the mind, the shoulders, or wherever the heaviness seems to live. Say, I am here. I will not leave you alone with this feeling. We can move through the night together. Notice how different this feels from trying to fix yourself. Fixing begins with the belief that something is wrong with you. Loving attention begins with the truth that something within you needs care. You are not a problem to solve. You are a life to support. You are not a collection of flaws. You are a whole being learning to return to peace. The night does not ask you to become new before morning. It only offers time away from effort. Let time do its quiet work. Let the darkness hide nothing and judge nothing. Let it become a soft cover around everything that feels tender. The room may be dark, but darkness does not have to mean danger. It can mean an end to the demands of the day. It can mean privacy. It can mean stillness. It can mean the world has grown quiet enough for you to hear the loving voice within. Let the darkness become gentle. You are not being asked to see the whole path. You are only being invited to rest where you are. The next step in life will appear when it is needed. The next answer come later. The next choice does not belong to this moment. Right now, your body is asking for release. Release the need to prepare for every outcome. Release the belief that worry keeps you safe. Release the habit of carrying other people's feelings inside your own body. You may care deeply without carrying everything. You may love without becoming responsible for every emotion around you. You may be kind without giving away your rest. Perhaps you absorbed tension that did not begin within you. Perhaps you felt another person's fear, anger, disappointment, or need, and your body continued holding it after the moment passed. You can return that energy without blame. Say inwardly, I release what does not belong to me. I keep the wisdom and I let the weight go. My body is my peaceful home. Let your body become your home again. Not a place you criticize from the outside, but a place where you belong. You have lived within this body through every chapter. It has known your laughter, tears, fear, hope, effort, and dreams. It has been present for every beginning. Come home to it now. You may have spent years trying to escape certain feelings inside the body. Tonight, you do not have to escape. You can stay with yourself gently. You can discover that presence is different from being trapped. When you remain with love, the body no longer has to shout for attention. Listen without panic. What does tiredness need? Rest. What does tension need? Safety. What does sadness need? Warmth. What does fear need? Reassurance. What does the body need from you now? Permission to stop. Give it that permission. I allow my body to stop carrying the day. I allow my mind to become quieter. I allow my whole being to receive support. Let the word allow become softer each time it enters your awareness. Allowing is not giving up. It is releasing the struggle that blocks what you need. You are not giving up on your responsibilities. You are allowing yourself to meet them with greater strength later. You are not giving up on healing. You are creating a kinder space for it. There may be parts of the day you wish you could change. Let regret loosen around them. Regret may contain wisdom, but punishment is not wisdom. You can learn without hurting yourself. You can make a different choice without spending the night in blame. Say, I forgive myself for what I did not know. I forgive myself for the moments I acted from fear. I am willing to meet tomorrow with more awareness. Do not force forgiveness to feel complete. A willingness is enough. The heart may need time to believe that you will no longer attack it. Show your sincerity through the way you rest now. Perhaps you ignored your own needs. Forgive that. Perhaps you gave too much. Forgive that. Perhaps you became impatient with yourself. Forgive that. Perhaps you stayed in tension because calm did not feel familiar. Forgive that too. You were learning. You are still learning. Every kind choice made now becomes part of that learning. Your past relationship with your body does not have to decide the future. You can begin again in a small way tonight. A new beginning may be as simple as saying, I am ready to listen. I am willing to care. I choose not to speak against myself. Let these promises remain gentle. You do not need to promise perfection. Promise presence. I will notice when I need rest. I will try to speak with greater kindness. I will remember that my body is my companion, not my enemy. I will offer care before criticism whenever I can. These are living promises. They can grow slowly. There will be days when you forget. When that happens, you can return without shame. Love does not close its door because you lost your way for a moment. Return now. Return to the breath that moves without pressure. Return to the support beneath you. Return to the truth that the day has ended. Return to the body that is still here. You may notice a little more space inside. Let the space remain open. Do not rush to fill it with another thought. Let emptiness be restful rather than frightening. The mind is used to activity, so quiet may feel unusual. Give it time. A quiet mind does not mean every thought disappears. It means thoughts are no longer being treated as commands. They can arise and leave. You do not have to follow each one into a long path. When a thought says, "Remember this," answer gently, "Morning will help me remember what matters." When a thought says, "Prepare for trouble," answer, "This moment is asking for rest." When a thought says, "You should be doing more," answer, "Caring for my body matters too." Let these answers be calm. You are not arguing with the mind. You are guiding it toward another place. The mind has worked hard because it believed constant thought was the way to protect you. Thank it for its service. Tell it that protection can now take a softer form. Protection can mean sleep. It can mean turning away from stimulation. It can mean allowing the nervous system to settle. It can mean trusting that you will face tomorrow with the strength available then. Dear mind, you have carried enough questions. You may place them down. You have watched long enough. You may close the door on this day. Let the inner door close slowly. On the other side are the hours that have passed. You do not need to lock the door with fear. Simply let it close because the day is complete. Behind the door remain the tasks, words, expectations, and movements of the waking world. On this side is stillness. On this side is your breath. On this side is a body that needs nothing from you except gentleness. Stay on this side. You may hear a memory knock at the door. You do not need to open it. You may hear tomorrow asking to enter early. Tell it to wait. This night is sacred because it belongs to restoration. Use the word sacred in the simplest way. Sacred means worthy of care. Sacred means not to be filled with unnecessary struggle. Sacred means this rest matters. Your sleep matters. Your quiet matters. The way you speak to yourself before sleep matters. Let your last inner messages be messages of safety rather than pressure. The deeper mind listens not only to words, but to the feeling beneath them. Give it a feeling of warmth. I am safe enough to soften. I am supported enough to rest. I am loved enough to stop fighting myself. These affirmations are not asking you to deny the world. They are guiding your attention toward what is true in this immediate moment. You are lying down. Something is supporting you. Air is moving. The day is over. You are offering yourself care. Let the body receive what is true now. Perhaps there has been a habit of thinking of the body only when something feels wrong. Tonight, notice what it has done quietly. It has kept breathing while your attention was elsewhere. It has moved blood, digested nourishment, carried you from place to place, responded to temperature, sound, touch, and emotion. It has worked without demanding applause. Offer appreciation. Thank you, body, for carrying me. Thank you, heart, for continuing. Thank you, breath, for returning. Thank you, eyes, for seeing this day. Thank you, hands, for everything they held. Thank you, feet, for every step. Let gratitude replace criticism for a while. You do not have to love every sensation to appreciate the life within you. You do not have to feel comfortable everywhere to speak with respect. Respect is a gentle beginning. It says, I may not understand everything you are feeling, but I will not turn against you. It says, I will seek care when care is needed. It says, I will listen to limits rather than treating them as weakness. Let the body know that you are learning to become a safe place for it. There may have been moments when your thoughts frightened your body. You imagined the worst, repeated painful possibilities, or spoke as though hope had disappeared. Do not judge yourself for this. Fear was searching for certainty. Now you can give the body another message. The future is not happening in this bed. The past is not happening in this breath. This moment is quiet. This moment is held. This moment can be enough. Let enough become a peaceful word. Enough effort, enough reviewing, enough pressure, enough trying to become worthy. You are already worthy of this night. There is nothing you must prove before sleep is allowed to reach you. Let sleep come in its own time. Your only invitation is to become less guarded. Maybe sleep feels close. Maybe it still feels far away. Both are acceptable. Do not measure the distance. Rest begins before sleep. Kindness begins now. The body benefits from being released from struggle, even while the mind remains partly awake. You are not failing if you are listening to every word. You are not failing if thoughts still move. You are not failing if the body needs more time. There is no test here. Let the pressure to sleep perfectly disappear. Say, I welcome sleep without chasing it. I welcome peace without forcing it. I let rest arrive in the way that is right for me. Notice the ease in welcoming. A door can be open without pulling anyone through it. Open the door to sleep. Open the door to calm. Then allow them to approach when they are ready. As you wait without waiting, become aware of the loving relationship forming between you and your body. You are no longer standing above it, giving orders. You are beside it. You are listening. You are sharing the night. You and your body do not need to be in conflict. You can work together. The mind can offer loving thoughts. The body can receive stillness. The breath can connect them. The night can hold them both. Let this partnership become more natural. You might say, we have reached the end of this day together. Now we will rest together. I do not leave my body alone in fear. I stay close with kindness. This is a quiet reunion. You may have felt separated from yourself through stress. You may have lived mainly in thoughts, plans, and reactions. Now awareness returns to the living home within you. Feel the simple fact of being here. You do not have to analyze it. You are alive in this moment. There is a body beneath your thoughts. There is a rhythm beneath your worry. There is a deeper intelligence beneath your effort. Trust it a little. You do not have to trust perfectly. A small willingness is enough. I am willing to believe that rest supports me. I am willing to believe that kindness changes the way my body feels. I am willing to let the night carry what I cannot carry any longer. Let willingness open the next inner door. Perhaps behind this door is an old sadness about the body. Maybe you have felt disappointed by it, disconnected from it, or afraid of its changes. Meet that sadness carefully. Do not promise that everything will remain the same. Life moves and bodies move with it. Offer something more honest. Whatever changes, you can choose to meet yourself with love. You can care for yourself through change. You can respect yourself through uncertainty. You can remain your own companion through every season. Say, I do not abandon myself when life changes. I remain loving toward the body that carries me. Let this assurance settle deeply. One of the greatest comforts you can offer yourself is the promise that you will not withdraw love when you are vulnerable. Your body does not need constant praise. It needs to know that you will not reject it when it needs support. You are learning to stay. Stay with the tiredness without shame. Stay with the uncertainty without panic. Stay with the body without criticism. Stay with the night without demanding an answer. This gentle staying allows tension to lose some of its purpose. The body often tightens because it believes it must face everything alone. Your loving attention says, you are not alone. I am here within you. We are meeting this moment together. Let every part hear that. Nothing in you is being left behind. The strong parts may rest. The sensitive parts may be protected. The tired parts may receive care. The uncertain parts may take their time. You are not dividing yourself into good and bad, calm and restless, healed and unhealed. You are welcoming the whole of yourself into the same quiet space. Wholeness is not the absence of struggle. It is the end of rejecting the parts that struggle. You can be whole while still learning. You can be whole while tired. You can be whole while carrying questions. I welcome every part of myself into rest. No part must hide. No part must earn love. My whole being belongs here. Feel the spaciousness of belonging. You belong in your body. You belong in this moment. You belong in the circle of care you are creating. You are not outside peace simply because you cannot feel all of it yet. Peace may already be present in a small form. It may be in the stillness of one hand. It may be in the softness behind one eye. It may be in the relief of not needing to answer. It may be in the sentence that touched your heart. Let small peace count. A small beginning is still a beginning. The body often changes through gentle signals repeated over time. One night of kindness cannot erase every strain, but it can introduce a new direction. It can show the mind that another way is possible. It can remind the body that rest does not have to be surrounded by fear. Choose that direction now, not toward perfection, toward partnership, not toward control, toward listening, not toward forcing repair, toward supporting the natural renewal already woven into life. Your body is not waiting for you to become an expert in every process. It is asking for simple conditions, less strain, more rest, a kinder inner voice, and permission to stop. Give it what you can tonight. You do not need to change your whole life in this hour. You only need to stop adding pressure to the present moment. Let tomorrow hold the choices of tomorrow. Tonight, choose softness. Softness is not weakness. Water is soft, yet it shapes stone. Breath is gentle, yet it keeps you alive. Sleep is quiet, yet it supports the strength needed for waking life. Never confuse gentleness with lack of power. There is power in releasing. There is power in listening. There is power in refusing to continue an inner war. Let your power become peaceful. Say, I choose the strength of gentleness. I honor my limits. I give my body room to restore in its own natural way. Do not watch for proof. Trust does not stare at the seed every hour to see whether it has begun to grow. Trust creates the right conditions and allows hidden work to continue. Tonight, you are creating conditions, a slower inner voice, a supported body, a mind reborn, released from duty, a heart met with patience. Let hidden work remain hidden. You do not need to observe every change. You do not need to feel repair happening. The deepest processes of life often continue beyond conscious awareness. Your part is to rest. Rest without asking the body to report back. Rest without demanding that morning look a certain way. Rest because rest itself is valuable. You may wake feeling deeply renewed, or you may simply feel that you made it through the night with greater kindness. Both are worthy. Do not turn tomorrow into a test of tonight. Let this moment be complete within itself. You are offering love now, and love is never wasted. Perhaps a final piece of the day still feels attached to you. Let it come forward without fear. You do not need to tell the whole story. Notice only the feeling it leaves behind. Is it tightness, heaviness, heat, coldness, restlessness, or emptiness? Whatever it is, speak to the feeling rather than the story. I see you. I will not fight you. You may rest here until you are ready to change. The body relaxes when it no longer has to defend its experience. You are not saying that you want to keep the discomfort. You are ending the second layer of pain created by rejection. First, there is the feeling. Then there is the thought that the feeling should not be there. Let go of that second layer. The feeling may remain for a while, but it is no longer being attacked. It can begin to move at its own pace. Your kindness makes movement possible. Let kindness surround the place that feels most guarded. Imagine it not as a bright force or something dramatic, but as a warm and patient presence. It does not enter without permission. It waits nearby, offering comfort. The guarded place can decide how much warmth it receives. There is no rush. Your body has its own timing. Honor that timing. You may have spent years telling yourself to get over things, move faster, be stronger, or stop feeling. Tonight, let that language end. Replace it with words that respect your pace. I give myself time. I allow my body to release in layers. I trust that gentleness can reach places pressure could not. Feel how these words create room. The body is no longer on a deadline. Healing is not a race. Rest is not a performance. You are not behind because you still need care. You are exactly where you are, and love can meet you here. Not in the imagined future, not after everything changes. Here. Let the word here bring you closer to your body. Here is the head resting. Here is the back supported. Here are the hands no longer working. Here are the legs no longer carrying you through the day. Here is the breath moving by itself. Here is a living body asking to be treated as a friend. Become that friend. A true friend does not shame tiredness. A true friend does not demand perfect answers. A true friend stays near, speaks kindly, and allows silence. Offer yourself that friendship. I am learning to stay beside myself. I speak with care. I listen without judgment. I allow silence to comfort me. Let silence enter between the words now. You do not need to fill every inner space. The body understands quiet. It can receive meaning without constant language. In the quiet, perhaps you notice how much effort was hidden in your face. Maybe the forehead has been working as if thought itself were a physical task. Maybe the eyes have remained slightly alert, watching even when nothing needed to be watched. Maybe the jaw has held words, decisions, or feelings. You do not need to release these places yet. Simply notice them with respect. Your attention is about to begin a slower journey through the body, not to inspect it, kid it, or search for something wrong, but to offer each area the same message of peace. Before that journey begins, let one final truth settle inside you. Your body has not betrayed you. It has been responding. It has been adapting. It has been carrying. It has been waiting for a moment like this, when your voice becomes softer and your love becomes easier to receive. Say gently, I am at peace with my body in this moment. I bless every part that carried me here. I am ready to listen with love. Let the words become warmth. Let the warmth become trust. Let trust become a quiet opening. And through that opening, allow your attention to move slowly toward the places that are ready to be seen, supported, and welcomed into rest. Allow your awareness to arrive at the top of your head as gently as morning mist settling over a quiet field. There is nothing to examine, nothing to judge. You are simply bringing kindness to places that have worked for you all day without asking for attention. Begin with the forehead. This small area may have carried many thoughts. It may have tightened while you tried to understand, remember, decide, or prepare. Perhaps it has held questions that did not find answers. Perhaps it has remained slightly tense even during moments when you appeared calm. Offer it a new message now. My thoughts may slow. My forehead may become smooth. I do not need to understand everything before I rest. Do not press the muscles into relaxation. A command can create more effort. Instead, imagine the space beneath the skin becoming wider. The thoughts no longer need to gather in one crowded place. They can spread out and become less urgent. A question may still remain, but it does not need an answer tonight. A memory may still appear, but it does not need to be followed. A concern may still exist, but it does not have to live inside your forehead. Picture a warm softness moving across this area. It does not erase your thoughts. It simply takes away their sharp edges. Each thought becomes quieter as though it is moving farther into the distance. The space between your eyebrows may loosen. This is often where effort gathers when you concentrate, worry, or try too hard to make life unfold in a certain way. You are not required to hold your life together through the muscles of your face. Say silently, I release the need to concentrate on tomorrow. My mind can return to what is simple. I am here, and this moment asks nothing from me. Now bring your attention toward the eyes. They have taken in so much today. Light, movement, faces, words, screens, rooms, roads, and countless small details pass through them. Even when your mind forgot what it saw, the eyes continued receiving. They may now become heavy without fear. You do not need to keep looking for what might happen next. You do not need to search the darkness for answers. The outer world can disappear for a while. Bless your eyes for everything they have shown you. Then permit them to turn away from the day. My eyes are free from their work. I allow the outer world to fade. I welcome the quiet within. Feel the small muscles around the eyes becoming less guarded. The lids do not need to stay tightly closed. They may rest gently, as though sleep is already touching them from the inside. There is no need to see yourself clearly right now. You do not need to picture a perfect future or create a detailed image of healing. Darkness is enough. The absence of effort is enough. Move slowly toward the cheeks. These muscles may have held expressions for others. They may have formed smiles when you were tired, remained still when you wished to speak, or tightened when feelings rose close to the surface. Thank them for helping you move through the world. Now they may become soft. You do not have to arrange your face for anyone. You do not have to appear strong. You do not have to hide what you feel. In this private quiet, the face can return to its natural state. I no longer hold an expression for the world. I am free to rest as I am. My face receives peace. Notice the mouth and lips. So many words have passed through them. Some were spoken with care. Some may have been rushed. Some remained unspoken. Perhaps there are things you wish you had said differently. Perhaps there are truths you have kept inside because the right time never came. The mouth does not have to continue those conversations now. Words can wait. Explanations can wait. Apologies, decisions, and responses can wait until you have rested. Allow the lips to part slightly if that is comfortable. Let the corners of the mouth release their effort. No smile is required. No expression is expected. There is only stillness. The jaw may be holding more than you know. It often carries the need to remain controlled. It tightens around anger, fear, unsaid words, and the effort to keep moving. Meet it without criticism. You are not asking it why it became tense. You are giving it permission to stop. Dear jaw, you no longer need to hold back the whole day. You may loosen in your own time. I am listening now. Am listening now. The teeth do not need to press together. The tongue can rest easily. The lower part of the face can become heavier. If the jaw remains firm, let it remain without conflict. Sometimes a guarded place needs to feel your patience before it changes. Your willingness to stay gentle is already a form of release. Bring awareness to the inside of the mouth and throat. The throat is a tender passage. It carries breath, sound, nourishment, and truth. It may have felt tight when emotion rose. It may have closed around words that felt unsafe to speak. Tonight, the throat does not have to tell its whole story. It only needs space. Imagine a calm opening there. I bless my voice, including the words I did not speak. I release the pressure to explain myself. My truth can rest safely within me. Let the throat receive this assurance. You have not lost your truth simply because you did not speak it today. What is real within you remains real. It can wait until the right moment, the right place, or the right understanding. You do not need to rehearse that future moment now. The night does not ask for a speech. It asks for quiet. Allow attention to move behind the neck. This area supports the head through every waking hour. It may have tightened from thinking, looking downward, remaining alert, or carrying a sense of duty. Thank the neck for its steady work. There is nothing above you that must be held through effort now. The surface beneath your head is carrying the weight. You can let gravity become a friend. My neck is supported. I do not need to hold myself up. I trust what is beneath me. Imagine the back of the neck lengthening, not through movement, but through release. The muscles do not have to protect you from this bed. They may become warm and quiet. Move toward the shoulders, those faithful places that often carry what the heart and mind cannot manage alone. Responsibilities gather there. Expectations settle there. The habit of being prepared lives there. Perhaps one shoulder feels different from the other. There is no need to make them equal. Offer each one individual care. To the right shoulder, say, "You may stop carrying what has already passed." To the left shoulder, say, "You may release what has not yet arrived." Both shoulders may descend in their own way. Even the smallest lowering is enough. You are not asking the shoulders to forget their strength. You are teaching them that strength includes knowing when to rest. I honor all that I carried. I release the burden of carrying it through the night. My shoulders are a load to be free. Imagine each responsibility becoming lighter. Some may remain important, yet importance does not mean they must stay in your muscles. A duty can exist on paper, in a plan, or in tomorrow's time. It does not need to remain inside your body while you sleep. Perhaps you have been carrying the hope that everyone will be pleased with you. Place that down. Perhaps you have been carrying the fear that one mistake will change everything. Place that down. Perhaps you have been carrying needs that belong to other people. Place those down with love. You may care deeply and still give your shoulders a peaceful night. Now notice the upper arms. They have reached, lifted, held, carried, worked, and helped you connect with the world. They may have moved quickly today. Let their work end. There is nowhere to reach right now. Nothing needs to be lifted. No one needs to be held by these arms in this moment. Allow their weight to settle. Feel the support beneath them or beside them. Let them become heavy in the most comforting way, like branches resting after wind. My arms are no longer working. I receive support. I allow stillness to move through me. Bring awareness toward the elbows and forearms. These areas may not often receive your attention, yet they have served you quietly. Let warmth move through them. Not a strong heat, only a mild sense of comfort. Now arrive at the hands. The hands may reveal how much effort remains in the body. Fingers may curl, palms may tighten, or wrists may stay prepared to move. Notice without correcting. Your hands have done enough. They may have typed, cleaned, carried, touched, prepared, repaired, opened, closed, and reached. They may have held a phone, a tool, a cup, a steering wheel, or another hand. They may have expressed care through countless small acts. Thank them. Then allow them to become empty. My hands release their work. I no longer need to hold the day. I am open to receiving rest. Imagine every finger becoming loose. The thumbs no longer need to grip. The palms can open slightly, not to ask for anything. It says I do not have to keep everything from falling. It says I am not responsible for holding the entire world. It says I can receive without first proving my worth. Let the hands remain open in whatever way is natural. Shift toward the chest. Approach this area with deep tenderness. The chest protects the heart and lungs. It also carries emotion in ways that can be difficult to explain. Joy may expand here. Fear may tighten here. Grief may feel heavy here. Relief may arrive here as a long breath. Do not ask the chest to become completely open. Simply give it permission to stop guarding so firmly. You are safe enough to offer one small opening. The breath comes in. The breath moves out. You do not need to improve it. The lungs already know the rhythm. My chest has room. My breath is welcome. I do not have to hold back life or push it forward. Feel the front of the body being supported by the quiet around you. Nothing is pressing you to respond. No new demand is entering. You may breathe without preparing to speak or act. If a deeper breath comes naturally, receive it. If the breathing remains light, accept it. Every breath has its own shape. Your body does not need to breathe like anyone else's body. It only needs freedom from judgment. Move closer to the area of the heart, not as an organ you must control, but as the inner center where so much feeling has gathered. Your heart may have known love, hope, disappointment, longing, fear, courage, and many beginnings. It has continued through all of them. Offer gratitude to the steady life within your chest. Dear heart, thank you for staying with me. Thank you for carrying feelings I did not know how to hold. You may rest inside my love tonight. Let these words be a shelter. Perhaps your heart has felt unprotected. Perhaps it has been waiting for someone or something outside you to make it feel safe. Tonight, begin to offer that safety from within. You do not need to close the heart to protect it. You do not need to open it too quickly. You can surround it with wise, gentle care. I protect my peace without shutting out love. I honor the needs of my heart. I am learning to feel safe within myself. Imagine a soft space around the heart. There is room for every feeling without any one feeling taking over. Nothing is being denied. Nothing is being made larger. If sadness is present, let it rest there. If hope is present, let it rest there too. If you feel nothing clear, that is also welcome. The heart does not have to perform emotion. Now allow attention to travel into the ribs and the sides of the body. They expand and return with each breath. These quiet movements have continued all day. Notice how the body gives itself room and then gently comes back. There is a lesson in this rhythm. You can open and return. You can receive and release. You can move through life without holding every moment. Let the ribs become more flexible in your imagination. There is no cage around the heart. There is protection, but there is also movement. Move toward the upper back. This area may carry hidden effort. It helps support posture, movement, and the position of the shoulders. When life feels demanding, the upper back can become a wall of tension. Bring kindness there. You have been supported by these muscles even when you did not notice. Now allow the bed to support them. I give my back permission to stop holding me upright. I let the surface beneath me carry what I no longer need to carry alone. Feel the weight of the upper back spreading outward. The tension does not have to stay gathered around the spine. It can widen, soften, and become less dense. There may be old emotional weight stored in the feeling of this area. Do not search for its origin. The body can release without telling you the whole story. Simply say, whatever is ready to loosen may loosen. Whatever needs more time may rest safely. Move lower toward the middle of the back. This place may have carried the unseen pressure of getting through the day. Let it know that the day has ended. There is no need to brace against what might happen. There is no need to remain upright in sleep. You can surrender your weight to support. My back is held. My body does not have to remain strong every second. I welcome the relief of being carried. Let the lower back receive the same care. It may be tired from standing, sitting, moving, or holding tension. Send no command. Offer only warmth. Imagine comfort spreading across the lower back like a soft blanket warmed by the sun. This warmth does not promise to change everything. It simply communicates kindness. The body understands kindness. It understands when you stop fighting it. It understands when you become willing to listen. Bring awareness to the stomach. This is often where uncertainty gathers. The stomach may tighten before the mind even knows it is worried. It may respond to pressure, hurry, fear, excitement, and change. Place no blame here. Your stomach has been responding to the messages it received. Now send a message of calm. In this moment, there is nothing I need to predict. I allow the center of my body to soften. I trust myself to meet life one step at a time. I trust myself to meet life one step at a time. Let the belly be natural. There is no need to hold it in. No one is looking. No standard must be met. You may take up space within your own body. Allow the stomach to rise and fall as it wishes. This simple freedom can feel deeply comforting. You are not required to protect yourself by becoming smaller. You are not required to hide your softness. You are allowed to exist fully in this resting place. The organs within the body continue their quiet activity without instruction. You do not need to picture each process. You do not need to understand every detail. Trust can be simple. The body is working with the materials and energy available to it. Your role tonight is not to direct that work. Your role is to reduce the inner noise and allow rest to support what naturally continues. Say within, I support my body by giving it peace. I offer rest without expectation. I trust the wisdom that lives beneath my conscious thought. Now move toward the hips and pelvis. These areas help carry your weight through the world. They hold movement, balance, and deep physical support. They may also carry old tension connected to fear, control, or the need to remain ready. Let the hips grow heavy. You do not have to prepare to stand. You do not have to move anywhere. The next destination is sleep, and it requires no physical journey. I am grounded in support. I allow the deepest parts of my body to release. I am safe to be still. Notice the contact between the hips and the bed. The support is real. You are not floating without care. Something beneath you is holding the structure of your body. Let yourself trust that support a little more. Move awareness into the thighs. These large muscles have helped you walk, stand, rise, and move forward. They may contain the energy of effort. Thank them for every step. Then allow the need to move forward to pause. There is nowhere you must go tonight. You do not have to keep advancing. Progress can stop for a while without being lost. My legs have carried me far enough for today. I release the need to move. I rest in the place where I am. Feel the front of the thighs softening. Feel the backs of the legs settling. Even if you cannot sense a clear change, your loving attention is still reaching them. Travel to the knees. Knees bend so you can move through the world with flexibility. They may have supported you through countless changes of direction. Bless them for their service. Perhaps there have been moments when you felt unable to bend emotionally, when life asked for change and you wanted things to remain known. Let the knees become a symbol of gentle flexibility. I am allowed to move with life without forcing myself. I can bend without breaking. Tonight, I release every demand for movement. Let the knees rest in their natural position. No, adjustment is needed unless the body asks for comfort. Move into the lower legs. The calves may have held readiness. The shins may feel tired. Send ease through both. Imagine a slow wave moving downward. It carries no pressure. It simply gives each muscle permission to stop. The ankles can become loose. The feet can become still. Your feet have touched the ground and carried your whole body. They have taken you toward responsibilities, places, and experiences. Thank them for their loyalty. Now they may rest without deciding where to go next. My feet are free from the path of the day. I am already where I need to be for this moment. I let the night receive me. Feel the toes. There is no need to curl them or hold them ready. Each one may loosen. The entire body has now received your attention from the top of the head to the ends of the feet. Not one area was asked to become perfect. Every part was simply included. This is how peace begins, not by rejecting tension, but by welcoming the body, not by demanding instant calm, but by offering steady care, not by treating the body as a project, but by remembering it is your home. Let awareness now include the whole body at once. You do not have to focus on any single place. Sense yourself as one complete being resting here. The forehead, eyes, jaw, throat, shoulders, arms, chest, back, stomach, hips, legs, and feet all belong to the same quiet field. No part is separate from your care. No part has been forgotten. No part must remain outside rest. Say slowly within yourself, my whole body is welcome. I do not divide myself into acceptable and unacceptable parts. I offer peace to all of me. Let this affirmation reach places beyond conscious awareness. There may be parts of your body you have judged for years. There may be areas you avoid thinking about. There may be sensations that bring fear or frustration. Tonight, you do not have to change your feelings completely. Begin with respect. Respect says, "This part of me deserves care." Respect says, "I will not use cruel words against my own body." Respect says, "I can seek support when needed while still offering love now." Allow respect to become the foundation beneath every future choice. Perhaps the body still holds tension. That does not mean the journey through it failed. Awareness is not a tool for forcing results. It is a way of returning to relationship. You have visited your own body with kindness. You have listened. You have spoken in a softer tone. That is enough for this moment. Let the body respond in its own timing. Some places may soften quickly. Others may need many nights of patience. Do not compare one part to another. Each area has its own history. Each area has carried different forms of effort. Feel the front of the thighs softening. Feel the backs of the legs settling. Even if you cannot sense a clear change, your loving attention is still reaching them. Travel to the knees. Knees bend so you can move through the world with flexibility. They may have supported you through countless changes of direction. Bless them for their service. Perhaps there have been moments when you felt unable to bend emotionally, when life asked for change and you wanted things to remain known. Let the knees become a symbol of gentle flexibility. I am allowed to move with life without forcing myself. I can bend without breaking. Tonight, I release every demand for movement. Let the knees rest in their natural position. No adjustment is needed unless the body asks for comfort. Move into the lower legs. The calves may have held readiness. The shins may feel tired. Send ease through both. Imagine a slow wave moving downward. It carries no pressure. It simply gives each muscle permission to stop. The ankles can become loose. The feet can become still. Your feet have touched the ground and carried your whole body. They have taken you toward responsibilities, places, and experiences. Thank them for their loyalty. Now they may rest without deciding where to go next. My feet are free from the path of the day. I am already where I need to be for this moment. I let the night receive me. Feel the toes. There is no need to curl them or hold them ready. Each one may loosen. The entire body has now received your attention from the top of the head to the ends of the feet. Not one area was asked to become perfect. Every part was simply included. This is how peace begins, not by rejecting tension, but by welcoming the body, not by demanding instant calm, but by offering steady care, not by treating the body as a project, but by remembering it is your home. Let awareness now include the whole body at once. You do not have to focus on any single place. Sense yourself as one complete being resting here. The forehead, eyes, jaw, throat, shoulders, arms, chest, back, stomach, hips, legs, and feet all belong to the same quiet field. No part is separate from your care. No part has been forgotten. No part must remain outside rest. Say slowly within yourself, "My whole body is welcome." I do not divide myself into acceptable and unacceptable parts. I offer peace to all of me. Let this affirmation reach places beyond conscious awareness. There may be parts of your body you have judged for years. There may be areas you avoid thinking about. There may be sensations that bring fear or frustration. Tonight, you do not have to change your feelings completely. Begin with respect. Respect says, "This part of me deserves care." Respect says, "I will not use cruel words against my own body." Respect says, "I can seek support when needed while still offering love now." Allow respect to become the foundation beneath every future choice. Perhaps the body still holds tension. That does not mean the journey through it failed. Awareness is not a tool for forcing results. It is a way of returning to relationship. You have visited your own body with kindness. You have listened. You have spoken in a softer tone. That is enough for this moment. Let the body respond in its own timing. Some places may soften quickly. Others may need many nights of patience. Do not compare one part to another. Each area has its own history. Each area has carried different forms of effort. Feel the front of the thighs softening. Feel the backs of the legs settling. Even if you cannot sense a clear change, your loving attention is still reaching them. Travel to the knees. Knees bend so you can move through the world with flexibility. They may have supported you through countless changes of direction. Bless them for their service. To bend emotionally when life asked for change and you wanted things to remain known. Let the knees become a symbol of gentle flexibility. I am allowed to move with life without forcing myself. I can bend without breaking. Tonight, I release every demand for movement. Let the knees rest in their natural position. Adjustment is needed unless the body asks for comfort. Move into the lower legs. The calves may have held readiness. The shins may feel tired. Send ease through both. Imagine a slow wave moving downward. It carries no pressure. It simply gives each muscle permission to stop. The ankles can become loose. The feet can become still. Your feet have touched the ground and carried your whole body. They have taken you toward responsibilities, places, and experiences. Thank them for their loyalty. Now they may rest without deciding where to go next. My feet are free from the path of the day. I am already where I need to be for this moment. I let the night receive me. Feel the toes. Is no need to curl them or hold them ready. Each one may loosen from the top of the head to the ends of the feet. Not one area was asked to become perfect. Every part was simply included. This is how peace begins, not by rejecting tension, but by welcoming the body. Not by demanding instant calm, but by offering steady care. Not by treating the body as a project, but by remembering it is your home. Let awareness now include the whole body at once. You do not have to focus on any single place. Sense yourself as one complete being resting here, and Fai Kaui. It all belong to the same quiet field. No part is separate from your care. No part has been forgotten. No part must remain outside rest. Say slowly within yourself, my whole body is welcome. I do not divide myself into acceptable and unacceptable parts. I offer peace to all of me. Let this affirmation reach places beyond conscious awareness. There may be parts of your body you have judged for years. There may be areas you avoid thinking about. There may be sensations that bring fear or frustration. Tonight, you do not have to change your feelings completely. Begin with respect. Respect says, this part of me deserves care. Respect says, I will not use cruel words against my own body. Respect says, I can seek support when needed while still offering love now. Allow respect to become the foundation beneath every future choice. Perhaps the body still holds tension. That does not mean the journey through it failed. Awareness is not a tool for forcing results. It is a way of returning to relationship. You have visited your own body with kindness. You have listened. You have spoken in a softer tone. That is enough for this moment. Let the body respond in its own timing. Some places may soften quickly. Others may need many nights of patience. Do not compare one part to another. Each area has its own history. Each area has carried different forms of effort. Perhaps anger rises. Anger may have protected a boundary, revealed unfairness, or spoken for a hurt that felt ignored. Do not judge it. Listen beneath it. What does it want you to know? Maybe it says, I deserved better. Maybe it says, I was not heard. Maybe it says, I have carried too much. You do not need to solve the situation tonight. Acknowledge the truth within the feeling. My anger shows me where I need care. I can honor its message without allowing it to burn through my rest. Let anger become information rather than identity. You are not an angry person because anger visits you. You are a whole person experiencing a protective emotion. The heat can cool without the message being lost. You can regret an action and still offer the body a peaceful night. Self-forgiveness does not mean pretending nothing happened. It means refusing to keep hurting yourself after the lesson has already begun. Perhaps you made a choice from fear. Perhaps you spoke from exhaustion. Perhaps you stayed silent when you wanted to be honest. Perhaps you gave your energy where it was not respected. Perhaps you ignored your own limits. You do not need to carry these moments as permanent proof against yourself. Say within, I forgive the version of me that was trying to survive, belong, avoid pain, or find safety. I keep the wisdom, and I release the endless blame. Let this affirmation move into the body. Shame can make the chest collapse, the stomach tighten, and the face become tense. Forgiveness creates space, not instant freedom, space, space for a new choice, space for a kinder thought, space for rest. There may be guilt connected to things you still want to repair. Rest does not stop you from making amends. It may help you approach the situation with more clarity. You can sleep tonight and still act with care later. You do not prove sincerity by exhausting yourself. You do not make the past better by keeping your body in distress. Let sleep support the wisdom you will need. I allow rest to prepare me for wiser action. I do not need to punish myself to become better. Feel the strength in that truth. Punishment can make you smaller. Compassion helps you become more honest. Now notice whether you have carried the emotion of being behind. Perhaps you compare your healing, progress, relationships, work, or inner peace to what you imagine others have reached. Comparison can make the body feel as though it is running even while lying still. Step away from that race. Your life has its own timing. Your body has its own needs. Your path cannot be measured by another person's visible moment. I am not late to my own life. I am moving at the pace my deeper growth requires. I release the race that exists only in my mind. Let the inner clock become quiet. There is nowhere you should have arrived by this exact night. You are here, and here contains everything needed for the next honest step. Perhaps you have been carrying the fear of being too much, too sensitive, too emotional, too needy, too slow, too uncertain. Or perhaps you fear being not enough, not strong enough, successful enough, calm enough, healed enough, lovable enough. Both fears come from the same wound, the belief that your natural self must be measured before it can be accepted. Tonight, step outside that measurement. You are not an amount. You are not a score. You are not a collection of qualities waiting for approval. You are a living being worthy of care. I release the need to become more or less in order to deserve love. I allow myself to exist without constant measurement. Feel how the body responds when it is no longer being evaluated. The chest may feel less watched. The stomach may feel less judged. The face may no longer need to present the right expression. You are not under review here. The night does not grade you. The bed does not compare you. The breath does not ask whether you have earned it. Receive this simple acceptance. Perhaps old rejection lives within the body. A word, a distance, an ending, or a lack of response may have created the belief that you are easy to leave. Do not build a future from an old wound. What happened may have hurt deeply, but it does not describe your full value. You remain worthy of steady love. You remain worthy of respect. You remain capable of safe connection. I release the belief that another person's inability to value me defines my worth. I return to the love that begins within my own heart. Let this return be gentle. You do not need to force yourself to feel powerful. Begin with not abandoning yourself. Stay beside your heart. Stay present with your needs. Stay willing to listen. This inner loyalty becomes a foundation. From that foundation, you can recognize relationships that honor you rather than repeat what hurt you. Tonight, though, no relationship needs to be solved. The emotional work is simpler. You are letting the body know that past pain is not happening in this bed. The old conversation is not happening now. The old ending is not happening now. The old rejection is not happening now. This breath belongs to the present. This support belongs to the present. This care belongs to the present. Allow the body to tell the difference between memory and current reality. A memory may feel alive, but it is still a memory. You can honor it without entering it again. Say inwardly, I remember without returning. I learn without reliving. I allow the past to lose its grip on my body. Let the nervous energy around old moments begin to fade. You do not need to erase the story. You are changing the way your body holds it. Perhaps there is a hidden fear that letting go means what happened did not matter. This is not true. Release does not erase meaning. Peace does not deny pain. Rest does not excuse harm. You can honor your experience and choose not to carry it through another night. Your pain is valid even when your body relaxes. Your story remains real even when you stop replaying it. You do not need to suffer constantly to prove that something affected you. Let this truth become a key that opens a locked inner place. I honor my pain by caring for myself now. I do not need to remain wounded to show that the wound was real. Feel how compassionate this is. You are not betraying your past self by finding moments of peace. You are giving that past self what was needed: safety, understanding, a place to rest. Allow your present awareness to reach backward with love, not to change history, but to change the way history lives within you. You may say, I am here now. You made it through. You do not have to keep living that moment. Let the heart receive those words. There may be tears or there may be none. Healing does not require a visible sign. A quiet inner shift matters. Perhaps you feel numb. Numbness can be a form of protection. Do not demand emotion from it. Say, you may stay quiet until you feel safe enough to feel. I will not force you. This patience is deeply healing. It tells every part of you that it will not be pushed, even in the name of growth. Your inner world is learning that you can be trusted. Trust grows when you respect your limits. Trust grows when you stop using harshness. Trust grows when you remain present without demanding results. You are building that trust now. Let any emotional heaviness become less concentrated. Imagine it spreading into a wider field where it can breathe. What felt like a hard stone may become softer around the edges. You are not throwing it away. You are taking away the pressure around it. You are saying, there is room for this feeling, and there is also room for peace. Both can exist while the feeling changes. I make space for what I feel without letting it become all that I am. This is emotional freedom, not the absence of feeling, but the ability to remain larger than the feeling. You are the awareness that notices sadness. You are the care that meets fear. You are the patience that surrounds anger. You are the love that stays beside shame until it begins to dissolve. Remember that no emotion is a permanent identity. Feelings move when they are allowed to move. They may return in waves, but every wave has a beginning and an end. You do not need to stop the ocean. You only need to stop believing that one wave is the whole sea. Let the inner sea settle naturally. Perhaps the emotional weight has made your body tired for a long time. Rest can become part of the way you stop carrying it. Sleep does not solve every situation, but it can create space between you and the urgency. You may wake with the same life around you, yet meet it with a little more room within. That room matters. A calmer body may notice choices that fear could not see. A rested mind may understand something that worry made confusing. A softer heart may recognize what it needs. Do not demand that these things happen. Simply allow the possibility. I welcome the clarity that may come after rest. I release the need to find it now. Let the search end. You do not have to search your emotions for one final answer. You do not have to identify the exact root of every tension. You have offered presence. You have offered truth. You have offered forgiveness. Now you may return to the simple work of resting. The body has heard your kindness. The heart has been given space. The mind has been told it can stop. Allow the emotional movement to grow quieter, like rain becoming softer against a window. It may still be present, but it no longer fills the whole night. Feel again the weight of your body. The physical form is here, supported. The emotional stories do not have to pull you away from this place. Come back to the body as a whole. Notice the gentle rise and fall of breathing. Notice the stillness of the hands. Notice the heaviness of the legs. Notice the quiet behind the eyes. You are returning from the innate or stories to the living present. This is where trust can deepen. Your body continues many natural processes without conscious direction. You do not need to instruct the heart to keep its rhythm. You do not have to remind the lungs to continue breathing. You do not have to stay awake to supervise the body's hidden work. Life within you knows how to continue. This is not a promise that every concern disappears through sleep. It is a reminder that rest supports the natural systems that care for you each day. Your body uses quiet in its own ways. It responds to reduced effort. It benefits when the mind is not sending constant messages of danger. It receives the gift of time away from waking demands. Let this be enough reason to rest. You are not ordering the body to repair itself. You are stepping out of the way of rest. You are creating a peaceful condition. You are offering stillness as support. Say softly, I trust my body to use this rest in the ways it needs. I do not have to watch the process. I allow the night to support me. Notice the relief in not watching. When you monitor every sensation, the body may remain alert. When you ask repeatedly whether you are relaxing, the mind keeps checking. Let checking end. You do not need to ask whether the breath is calm enough. You do not need to ask whether the muscles are soft enough. You do not need to ask whether sleep is close enough. Release every inner measurement. The body knows how to move towards sleep when it feels less observed. Imagine the conscious mind as a kind worker who has stayed beyond the end of the day. It has organized, watched, remembered, and protected. Now you are thanking it and inviting it to leave the desk. The work will continue at another level. The deeper mind can hold what matters. The body can continue its rhythms. The night can unfold without supervision. Dear mind, your shift is over. You may turn off the lights. You may trust that life continues while you rest. Let this image settle. One by one, the bright rooms of thought become dimmer. The room of planning becomes quiet. The room of memory closes gently. The room of worry no longer needs to remain open. The room of self-judgment loses its voice. Only a small light remains, enough for comfort, not enough for work. Your awareness can sit beside that small light until sleep comes closer. You are not disappearing. You are entering another form of rest. The body does not become helpless in sleep. It enters a natural state designed for renewal. You may trust that state without knowing everything that happens within it. Trust does not require complete knowledge. Trust says, I do not understand every process, but I can offer what supports me. Trust says, I can stop interfering with worry. Trust says, I do not have to earn the body's care. Allow trust to spread through the areas you visited earlier. The forehead can trust the mind to release thought. The jaw can trust that nothing needs to be said. The shoulders can trust the bed to hold their weight. The chest can trust the breath to come and go. The stomach can trust that tomorrow does not need to be predicted. The hands can trust that nothing must be controlled. The legs can trust that there is nowhere to go. The whole body can trust the quiet. I trust the quiet more than I trust my fear. I trust rest more than I trust pressure. I trust kindness more than I trust control. Let these words become a new inner direction. Perhaps you have believed that keeping watch protects you. Maybe you stay alert to every sensation because you are afraid of missing a sign. Offer compass. Scion to this habit. It was formed from a desire to stay safe. Now teach the watcher another way. You may notice without fear. You may care without constantly checking. You may seek help when needed without spending every night in worry. In this moment, the watcher can sleep. I release the need to monitor myself through the night. I trust that I can respond when action is truly needed. Right now, rest is the loving choice. Let the body hear the difference between care and fear. Care is calm, care is clear, care listens. Fear circles the same thought without finding peace. Tonight, choose care. Care means allowing your body to lie still. Care means giving the mind fewer frightening messages. Care means respecting the need for sleep. Care means not making promises the body must prove by morning. You do not need to wake transformed. You do not need to wake free from every discomfort. You do not need to use tomorrow as evidence that you rested correctly. Morning is not an examination. It is simply another part of life. Let the body receive tonight without pressure about the result. I give myself rest without demanding a reward. I offer peace because peace is worthy now. Feel how pure this gift becomes when it is not tied to a test. You are not saying, I will love my body only if it changes. You are saying, I love my body enough to let it rest as it is. You are not saying, I will trust sleep only if tomorrow is perfect. You are saying, sleep is part of care, even when life remains human and unfinished. This kind of love is steady. It does not bargain. It does not threaten. It does not disappear when results are slow. Offer that steadiness to yourself. My love for myself is not based on immediate change. I remain kind through every stage. I support my body without turning healing into pressure. Let this message reach the parts of you that feel tired of being improved. Perhaps you have spent a long time trying to fix, shape, control, or correct yourself. The body may be waiting to hear that it can simply exist. You may exist without being a project. You may breathe without being measured. You may sleep without trying to perform recovery. You may wake without judging the night. Let existence be simple. There is a body lying here. There is breath, there is warmth, there is support, there is a growing quiet. Nothing more needs to be added. The body's wisdom is often quiet because it does not argue. It communicates through rhythm, need, sensation, and response. You can respect it without turning every signal into fear. Tonight, the clearest signal is tiredness. Answer it with rest. The clearest need is less effort. Answer it with surrender. The clearest request is kindness. Answer it with a softer inner voice. I hear what my body is asking. I answer with care. I welcome the restorative power of peaceful rest. Let restorative mean natural support, not a command for a certain outcome. Your body will use this night according to its needs, its condition, and its own wisdom. You are allowed not to know exactly how. The need to know can become another form of control. Release it. You do not know how every seed opens beneath the soil. You do not know how every cell completes its quiet task. You do not know how every dream forms or how the mind sorts the day. Life continues beyond your understanding. This can be comforting. You are part of something wiser than conscious thought. You do not need to carry the full map of your body. You only need to offer respect. I trust what I do not have to manage. I welcome the hidden support of rest. I allow my mind to become quiet while my body continues its natural work. Let the phrase natural work become soft in your awareness. The heart continues, the lungs continue. The body maintains its inner balance as best it can. You do not have to stay awake to help. Your wakefulness is not required for every process. Sleep is not a loss of control. It is a return to trust. Perhaps there is a part of you that feels unsafe letting go completely. Do not force it. Offer a smaller invitation. You do not need to let go of everything. Let go of 1% of the effort. Release one small piece of watching. Allow one muscle to stop guarding. Let one thought pass without following it. Small surrender is still surrender. The body can build from there. I do not need to release all at once. I soften in ways that feel safe. Every small opening supports deeper rest. Feel the wisdom in this gradual approach. You are not falling into an unknown place. You are moving slowly toward a state your body has entered many times before. Sleep is familiar, even when it sometimes feels distant. Your body remembers it. You do not have to remember how to make it happen. The body can lead. Let the breath become the quiet bridge. Again, do not count it. Simply notice that each breath ends on its own. The inhalation does not hold forever. The exhalation does not need to be pushed. There is a natural release built into breathing. Follow the lesson without effort. Receive, release, rest. The rhythm continues. Perhaps the body begins to feel heavier. Let heaviness mean support, not danger. You are not being pulled away from yourself. You are settling more deeply into yourself. The edges of the body may feel less clear. This is fine. You do not need to maintain a sharp sense of every part. Allow the body to become one peaceful weight. The hands no longer need separate attention. The feet no longer need separate attention. The face can fade from focus. Everything is included in the same field of rest. My whole body may become quiet. My awareness may soften. I am safe as sleep comes nearer. If sleep still feels far, do not reach for it. Reaching creates effort. Instead, remain where you are. Resting without sleep is still a pause from activity. Lying with a calm inner voice is still an act of care. The body is still receiving the message that the day has ended. Let that message continue. The day is over. The tasks are closed. The decisions are waiting. There is nothing new to begin. Allow this middle space between waking and sleep to be enough. You do not need to know which side you are on. You can drift without naming the state. Thoughts may become less complete. Images may appear and disappear. The words may begin to feel farther away. Let this happen. You do not have to follow every sentence with full attention. Your deeper mind can receive the feeling. The feeling is trust. The feeling is permission. The feeling is being supported without demand. Let that feeling grow more important than the words. Your body does not require a perfect affirmation. It responds to the care beneath your voice. Speak from that care now. I am not afraid of rest. I am not required to stay in control. I allow my body to receive the quiet it has needed. Let the phrase "not required" become especially gentle. You are not required to solve, not required to remember, not required to predict, not required to improve, not required to remain alert. The freedom from requirement is a doorway. Move through it slowly. On the other side, there is no task. There is only breath. There is only weight. There is only the growing warmth of stillness. Trust this stillness. It is not empty. It contains the body's quiet rhythm. It contains the heart's steady movement. It contains the possibility of deeper rest. You do not need to fill it with thought. Let empty space remain empty. The mind may try to place something inside it, a plan, a memory, a concern. Gently set each one outside the resting space, not because it is unimportant, because this moment has a different purpose. You can return later. For now, you are practicing the art of not returning to the day. Each time a thought carries you outward, come back to the simple feeling of support. The bed is beneath you. The air is around you. The body is no longer moving through the world. That is enough. I return to support. I return to stillness. I return to the quiet wisdom of my body. Let returning be easy. There is no frustration when the mind wanders. Wandering is natural. Returning is gentle. This is not a battle for focus. It is a repeated invitation toward rest. The invitation remains open. You may accept a little more of it now. Allow the shoulders to remember that they no longer carry. Allow the hands to remember that they no longer hold. Allow the stomach to remember that it no longer predicts. Allow the jaw to remember that it no longer speaks. Allow the eyes to remember that they no longer watch. The entire body is receiving the same message from different directions. You may stop, not as a command, but as a release from duty. There is no need to continue the inner work tonight. You have already brought care to the body. You have already made space for emotion. You have already offered trust to the natural rhythms within you. Now the words can begin to do less. The mind does not need more teaching. It needs quiet. The body does not need more instruction. It needs time. The heart does not need more questions. It needs warmth. Let time, quiet, and warmth become the gentle atmosphere around you. You are not asking the body to prove its wisdom. You are letting wisdom remain silent. You are not asking sleep to arrive on command. You are making room for it. You are not asking healing to announce itself. You are supporting what can happen through rest. Say one final affirmation for this deeper layer, slowly and without effort. My body knows how to receive rest. My mind may step back. I trust the quiet processes of life within me. Let the sentence fade before you reach the end of it in thought. You do not have to repeat it. The body heard the tone. The heart received the kindness. The mind is beginning to understand that it may release its position. Stay near this soft understanding. There is less to do now, less to follow, less to hold. The night continues. The breath continues. The body continues. There may have been many moments when you believed pressure would protect you from disappointment. If you pushed yourself first, perhaps no one else could accuse you of not trying. If you criticized yourself first, perhaps another person's judgment would hurt less. If you expected the worst, perhaps you would never be surprised by pain. These habits may once have felt useful. Thank them for trying to guard you. Then let them know they are no longer needed in this resting hour. I do not need to wound myself in order to prepare for life. I can meet life with a steady heart. I can speak to myself with love and still make wise choices. Let that understanding settle beneath the chest. You are not becoming careless. You are becoming calm enough to respond rather than react. You are not ignoring what needs attention. You are giving yourself the rest required to meet it with clearer eyes. Kindness does not make you weak. Kindness allows the body to stop defending itself against your own thoughts. Imagine how it feels to live inside a body that is constantly being told it is not enough. Every tired moment becomes a warning. Every change becomes a reason for fear. Every need becomes a cause for shame. Now imagine the body hearing something else. You are doing your best. You may take your time. You do not have to be perfect to receive care. These words are like warm water moving through a dry place. They do not force the ground to open. They simply bring what has been missing. Let warmth reach the places that have been spoken to harshly. Perhaps you have been impatient with your energy. Let patience enter there. Perhaps you have judged your appearance. Let tenderness enter there. Perhaps you have feared a sensation. Let calm attention enter there. Perhaps you have felt betrayed by your body. Let understanding enter there. Your feelings about the body may be complex. You do not need to solve that relationship tonight. You are only choosing not to make it more painful. That choice matters. Say quietly, I stop using fear as my inner guide. I choose words that help me feel safe. I speak to my body as something precious. Let precious mean worthy of care, not fragile or helpless. Your body has shown great strength. It has moved through change. It has continued through stress. It has adapted in ways you may never fully know. Strength also deserves gentleness. A strong tree still needs rain. A steady heart still needs rest. A capable person still needs comfort. You are not less capable because you are lying here. You are not losing strength by becoming soft. Rest allows strength to return in a quieter form. The need to prove yourself can sleep now. Perhaps you have been trying to prove that you can handle everything alone. Perhaps you believed asking for help would make you a burden. Perhaps you learned to hide what you needed so that others would remain comfortable. Release that pattern for this night. You do not need to prove independence while your body rests. You may receive support. You may be held. You may let the surface beneath you do its work. You may let the quiet carry part of the weight. I am open to support in forms I can accept. I do not have to carry every part of life alone. I allow care to reach me. Notice whether any part of you resists receiving. It may believe that receiving creates debt. It may fear disappointment. It may have learned that help can be uncertain. Do not argue with this resistance. Give it a smaller truth. In this moment, the bed supports me. In this moment, the air supports my breathing. In this moment, I am allowing myself to stop. Start with support that is already present. Trust can grow from what is simple and real. You do not need to believe that everything will always be easy. You only need to notice that you are not carrying your body without help right now. The weight is being held. The breath is being given room. The darkness is creating privacy. The hour is asking nothing from you. Let these facts become comforting. Perhaps you often speak to yourself in commands. Hurry, focus, finish, be careful, do not forget, stay strong. Tonight, the commands can change. Slow down, release the effort, let the body be heavy. Allow the mind to wander toward sleep. These are not strict orders. They are loving permissions. The difference is felt in the tone. A harsh voice stands above you. A loving voice sits beside you. Let your inner voice sit beside you now. Let it become a quiet companion rather than a judge. I remain beside myself with patience. I do not leave when I am tired. I do not withdraw love when I feel uncertain. Feel the loyalty in this affirmation. Many fears become stronger when you believe you will be alone with them. Your own steady presence changes that feeling. You are here. You have not turned away. You are listening. You are offering comfort. This inner loyalty can begin to loosen an old sense of danger. It tells the body that it does not have to scream to receive attention. It tells the heart that pain will not cause abandonment. It tells the mind that uncertainty will not be met with punishment. Let this message travel slowly. No part of you will be punished tonight. The tired part will be allowed to stop. The worried part will be met with reassurance. The sensitive part will not be shamed. The confused part will not be forced to decide. Every part can enter the same gentle space. Perhaps there is a part of you that believes it must stay watchful. It has spent many nights listening for trouble, looking for signs, or preparing for what might go wrong. You do not need to remove this part. You can thank it. Thank you for trying to keep me safe. You have worked for a long time. You may step back for a while. Let this go. A watcher know that you are not asking it to disappear forever. You are only inviting it to rest during this quiet period. Nothing is being taken from it. Its care is being honored. Its work is being completed for now. The planner may also be nearby. This part may hold lists, schedules, possible conversations, future choices, and many ways to prevent mistakes. It may believe that if it stops thinking, something important will be lost. Offer it a place to set down its papers. Nothing valuable needs to be thrown away. The plans can remain outside the sleeping space. Morning can bring them back when there is light and fresh energy. Dear planner, you have prepared enough. You do not need to organize the night. You may close every open list. Imagine the pages becoming still. The unfinished lines do not need to be completed. The pen is placed down. The desk becomes empty. The problem solver may remain active too. It has worked hard to find a way through every difficulty. It may believe that one more thought will create the answer. Tell it gently. Some answers need quiet before they can be seen. The mind often becomes clearer when it is no longer being pushed. A tightly held question may open after space has formed around it. You can trust that. I release the question for now. I do not lose wisdom by resting. What I need can become clearer in its own time. Let the problem solver step away from the locked door. It does not need to keep trying every key. The right opening may appear later. There may also be a protector who expects pain. This part may look at peaceful moments with suspicion. It may whisper that calm cannot last, or that something difficult must be near. This part learned from experience. Do not blame it for remembering. Offer it a new experience. A quiet breath that remains safe. A soft bed that continues to hold you. A few minutes without a new demand. Let safe tie be learned through the present rather than argued through words. You may say, I understand why you prepare for pain. Right now, no preparation is needed. You may rest near me. The one who tries to please can rest too. This part may still be wondering whether you did enough for others, whether someone is disappointed, or whether you should have given more. Let it know that love is not measured by endless self-denial. You are allowed to have limits. You are allowed to be unavailable while you sleep. You are allowed to care for yourself without asking permission. I release the need to earn love through exhaustion. I remain worthy when I pause. I remain worthy when I say enough. Allow that truth to enter the shoulders and chest. You do not have to carry the comfort of everyone else through the night. Their paths belong to them. Your rest belongs to you. The part that hides pain may also be present. It may have learned to appear fine, remain quiet, and keep moving no matter what was felt inside. Thank it for helping you survive moments when openness did not feel safe. Then tell it, you do not have to hide from me. You do not have to show everything at once. You do not have to explain. You can simply know that your inner experience is welcome. I make room for my truth without forcing it into words. I allow myself to be honest in the quiet. Perhaps honesty tonight means admitting that you are deeply tired. Perhaps it means knowing that something hurt more than you allowed yourself to feel. Perhaps it means accepting that you need comfort. No action is required. Honest awareness is enough. Every hard-working inner part has been trying to lead. Now you can gather them into one peaceful place. Imagine a quiet house within you. During the day, every room was active. Doors opened and closed. Lights remained bright. Voices moved from one space to another. Now the house is becoming still. The planning room is dark. The room of memory has closed eyes, curtains. The room of duty has finished its work. The room of watchfulness is no longer standing at the window. Every inner worker is being given a bed. Every protector is being offered warmth. Every tired part is allowed to lie down. You are not locking them away. You are creating a place where they can recover from carrying so much. Let the inner house become silent without feeling empty. There is presence here. There is warmth. There is the quiet life of the body. There is a gentle feeling of being home. I welcome every part of myself into peace. The parts that carried me may now be carried. The parts that guarded me may now be guarded by love. Let love become the new keeper of the house. Love does not stand watch with fear. Love keeps the space warm. Love closes the door gently. Love reminds every part that nothing more is required. Perhaps one inner part refuses to lie down. Let it remain seated for a while. It does not need to be forced. Let it watch the others becoming calm. Sometimes trust grows by seeing that softness does not lead to harm. Give this part time. I do not rush the places that are still learning safety. I remain patient until they are ready. Patience is one of the deepest forms of care. It does not insist that healing look a certain way. It allows what is true to unfold. You are not racing toward sleep. You are not racing toward peace. You are creating the conditions in which they may come. This is enough. Notice how the words are beginning to require less attention. you may no longer be following every thought clearly. Let that happen. You do not need to hold the thread. The deeper feeling remains even when the sentences become distant. The feeling says you are not being pushed. The feeling says you are allowed to stop. The feeling says your body may receive the night. Let that feeling become wider than language. The eyes can remain closed. Without effort, the jaw can hang in its natural place. The arms can become part of the support beneath them. The legs can feel far away. The breath can be small and easy. There is no need to check. A thought arrives. It fades. Another appears. It moves away. Nothing must be completed. Nothing must be followed. The mind is learning that it can allow thoughts to pass without turning them into work. I let thoughts move without carrying me. I stay close to the quiet beneath them. Perhaps an image forms. It may be clear or strange. Let it change. The border between waking thought and dream can become soft. You do not need to understand what appears. The mind may be sorting pieces of the day in its own way. Let it do so without your help. Your role is becoming smaller. You are not directing. You are not correcting. You are resting near the edge of sleep. If a clear concern returns, answer it with very little language. Later, not now. The night is for rest. Then let the answer fade too. There is less need for explanation as the body becomes quieter. Long reasoning belongs to the waking mind. Sleep understands simplicity. Safe, held, resting. Let these meanings remain without being repeated as a task. They can be felt in the body. Safety may feel like heaviness. Being held may feel like the bed beneath you. Rest may feel like not needing to move. Simple truths are enough. The forehead no longer needs to form a plan. The eyes no longer need to create images. The ears can let sounds become distant. The mouth can remain silent. The throat can be open and easy. The body is moving toward less effort. Allow the breath to become almost unnoticed. You do not need to stay aware of every rise and fall. Breathing continues whether you observe it or not. Give it back to the body. Let the body breathe you. Let the bed hold you. Let the night surround you. There is nothing you need to manage in this simple exchange. Perhaps you have tried to control sleep before. You may have watched the clock, counted the remaining hours, or worried about the next day. The clock does not belong in T, his inner space. Time can continue without your attention. Minutes may pass quickly or slowly. It does not matter. You are not using them. You are resting inside them. I release the need to measure this night. I allow time to move without watching it. Let the hours become wide and gentle. They do not need to be divided. There is only this continuing quiet. Even if you are partly awake, the body is not doing the work of the day. It is lying down. It is receiving stillness. This matters. Do not turn wakefulness into an enemy. You are not trapped in it. You are moving through it without strain. Sleep often comes more easily when it is no longer being chased. So do not reach. Let sleep find you. Let it approach like a soft shadow moving across a room. You do not need to greet it. You do not need to prepare. It knows the way. Your body remembers. Your deeper mind remembers. Every cell does not need your command to become quiet. Trust the memory of rest. I welcome sleep without pulling it closer. I remain open and I let it arrive naturally. Feel the openness. It is not empty waiting. It is a willingness to stop interfering. The old urge to check may return. Am I relaxed? Am I close to sleep? Will I feel better tomorrow? Let the questions pass unanswered. Checking pulls the mind toward the surface. Let yourself remain beneath the questions. The future does not need a promise. The present only needs less effort. A softer night is already enough. You do not need a grand change when you wake. A little more space within the mind is meaningful. A little less tension in the body is meaningful. A kinder way of meeting yourself is meaningful. Small changes may be quiet. They may not announce themselves. You may simply notice that one thought does not hurt as much. You may notice that your shoulders do not rise so quickly. You may notice that you speak to yourself with more patience. Let this be enough. Do not demand a miracle from the morning. Let the miracle be that you did not abandon yourself tonight. Let the gift be that you offered care without conditions. It is worthy now. Your heart does not need to be free of every old feeling to deserve love. It deserves love now. Your mind does not need to become perfectly quiet to receive rest. It may rest as it is. Allow these truths to become distant, like words heard from another room. The meaning can remain. The language can fade. Perhaps the body feels heavier. Let it sink. Perhaps it feels light. Let it float. Perhaps you feel nothing clear. Let that be fine. No sensation is required. You are not trying to create an experience. You are allowing the experience that is already here. There is a soft power in not interfering. A flower does not open because it is pulled. A river does not move because someone pushes every drop. Night does not arrive through effort. Sleep belongs to the same quiet wisdom. Let it unfold. The inner house is dark now. The workers are resting. The doors are closed. The windows hold the night. There is a soft place prepared for every part of you. The protector is no longer standing. The planner has released the list. The one who carries others has placed down the weight. The one who hides has found a safe room. The one who worries is being held. Nothing has been rejected. Everything has been included in rest. This is wholeness, not perfect calm, not the absence of feeling. A place where every part may belong without needing to lead. I belong to myself. Every part of me has a place within my care. Let belonging become a quiet warmth. You do not have to search outside yourself in this hour. You are here within your own life. You are resting within your own body. You are surrounded by your own willingness to be kind. This inner kindness can remain after the words are gone. It can stay as a gentle tone. It can become the way you meet yourself when you wake during the night. If you open your eyes later, there is no need for alarm. You can return to the same soft place. The body is safe enough to lie down again. The mind does not need to restart the day. A waking moment in the night is only a moment. It does not mean rest has failed. You can close the eyes. You can release the clock. You can let the body settle once more. I can return to rest whenever I need. I do not judge the natural movement of sleep. Let that reassurance rest somewhere deep. There is no perfect sleep to achieve. There is only the continuing invitation to be gentle. Even in dreams, the body remains supported. Even in silence, the heart continues. Even when conscious thought disappears, life does not leave you. You are not falling away from safety. You are entering a natural quiet. Trust the darkness a little more. It is not asking you to see. It is allowing you to stop looking. It is not hiding danger. It is covering the day. It is giving the eyes a place to rest. Let the darkness be simple. No meaning needs to be placed upon it. The room is quiet enough. The body is still enough. The night is deep enough. Nothing else is needed. The words may become slower now. There is no new lesson, no new place to reach, no hidden task. Only the soft continuation of what has already begun. Your body is being allowed to rest. Your heart is being met with kindness. Your mind is stepping back. You may let the sentences pass through without holding them, like air moving through an open window, like a distant stream, like soft rain far away. There is no need to remember. Memory can sleep too. The affirmations do not need to be stored. Their purpose is not to become another list. They have already brought a feeling of care into this hour. Keep the feeling. Release the words. The feeling says, I am no longer fighting myself. The feeling says, I am allowed to receive rest. The feeling says, I can trust my body without watching it. Let even these meanings become softer. You are here, then less here, then drifting. There may be a moment when the edge of thought becomes unclear. Do not pull yourself back to notice it. Let the edge dissolve. The bed is steady. Let the night do the approaching. Perhaps one final thought says there is something you forgot. What matters can return later. Perhaps one final worry says you must prepare. Preparation can wait for daylight. Perhaps one final regret asks to be reviewed. It has been heard enough for tonight. You may answer each with the same soft release. Not now. I am resting. Then no more words are needed. Let the thought close like a door. Let the inner hallway become dark. Let every room remain still. The body no longer needs to receive long messages. It can be met with simple warmth, warmth around the heart, ease around the eyes, space in the belly, weight in the legs, quiet in the hands. Let the whole body become one gentle shape. No part has to stand apart. No part must stay awake to guard the others. Everything may rest together. There is a calm unity in this. The mind is not above the body. The body is not against the mind. They are both becoming quiet within the same night. I am one with the peace I allow. My whole being may rest as one. Let the word one become a feeling of no inner conflict, no side to defend, no argument to win, no part to correct. You are not divided. You are held within yourself. And beyond thought, the natural rhythms continue. The heart does not require praise. The lungs do not require instruction. The body does not ask you to stay awake and watch. Let your conscious effort end. What continues can continue. What rests can rest. What heals in quiet ways may do so without announcement. You are not making a promise about the morning. You are giving the night permission to be the night. This is enough. Perhaps the body will use the hours for deep physical rest. Perhaps the mind will sort what felt confusing. Perhaps emotions will become less sharp. Perhaps sleep will simply offer a pause. Every form of support is welcome. Nothing needs to be dramatic to be real. A quiet night can matter. A gentle breath can matter. A moment without self-attack can matter. Let the simple things hold their value. Your life is not changed only through large moments. It is also shaped by the tone you use in private, the way you meet tiredness, and the choice to stop turning against yourself. Tonight, that choice has been made. You have chosen less force. You have chosen more care. You have chosen to let the body be a living companion rather than a problem. Let that choice continue beneath sleep. There is no need to repeat it tomorrow as a promise. It may return naturally as a softer thought. Perhaps you will place a hand on your body with more respect. Perhaps you will pause before speaking harshly to yourself. Perhaps you will notice the need for rest sooner. Let these possibilities remain quiet. Do not plan them. The night is not a place for planning a new version of you. It is a place for resting as you are. And you are enough as you are in this hour. Not because every part of life is complete, not because every pain is gone, not because every choice was perfect. You are enough because you are worthy of your own care now. Let that truth be the final foundation beneath you. You are worthy of care before improvement. You are worthy of rest before achievement. You are worthy of love while healing remains unfinished. Nothing has to be earned in this bed. Rest is not a prize. Peace is not a grade. Kindness is not reserved for your best days. Receive them now. The deeper you receive, the less language is needed. So the words can become few. Your body may rest. Your mind may soften. Your heart may feel held. The day is finished. You have done enough. There is nothing more to carry into this moment. Let the shoulders become empty. Let the hands remain open. Let the face lose every expression. Let the tongue rest. Let the belly be soft. Let the feet be still. Every part has permission. Every part is included. Every part can stop. If there is still a small place of tension, do not disturb it. Let it sleep with you. It does not need to leave before you are allowed to drift. You do not need complete release. You only need enough ease for rest to enter, and rest is entering in its own way, quietly, without announcement, without a test. It may be entering through the heaviness of the eyelids. It may be entering through the warmth of the bed. It may be entering through the space between thoughts. It may already be here. You do not need to know. Knowing belongs to the waking mind. Rest asks for less. Let yourself know less. Let yourself follow less. Let yourself become less involved with the world outside this moment. The world can continue without your attention. Messages can wait. People can wait. Work can wait. Questions can wait. Everything outside this resting place may remain outside. There is no need to return. Not yet. The night is holding the door closed. You are allowed to remain here. If a sound appears, let it move past. If the body shifts, let it find comfort. If the breath changes, let it change. Nothing must stay the same. You can move toward sleep without controlling the path. The path may turn. It may pause. It may become dream. Let it. You are safe enough not to direct every step. I trust the path into rest. I do not need to see where it leads. Now even the affirmation can dissolve. Trust remains. The path remains. The body knows. You do not have to know. The night grows deeper around you. The hours ahead are not empty. They are open. They are available for the body's quiet needs. Let the body take what it can receive. Let the mind release what it can release. Let the heart soften as much as it is ready to soften. No more is required. The body may not release everything tonight. That is all right. The heart may keep some feelings until a no. Their day. That is all right. The mind may hold a few thoughts at the edge of sleep. That is all right. There is room for the unfinished. There is room for the human. There is room for you exactly as you are. Nothing in you must be complete to belong in rest. Let that belonging surround you. You belong in the quiet. You belong in your body. You belong within your own love. You are not outside the circle of care. You have not missed your chance to begin again. Every gentle night is another beginning. Every kind thought is a new direction. Every act of rest is a return. You are returning now, not to an older version of yourself, not to a perfect state. You are returning to the simple life within you, the life that breathes, the life that feels, the life that continues, the life that deserves tenderness. Rest close to that life. Let it hold you from within. You do not need to make your heart beat. You do not need to make the next breath come. You do not need to make sleep happen. Release the making. Release the effort behind the effort. Let yourself be carried by what already knows how to continue. There is a quiet wisdom in not doing, a quiet wisdom in allowing, a quiet wisdom in becoming still enough to receive. You are receiving now, receiving support, receiving darkness, receiving silence, receiving the end of the day, receiving the chance to stop. Nothing needs to be given back. There is no debt. You may simply receive. Let the body become grateful without forming the words. Let gratitude be the relief of no longer being pushed. Let it be the ease of being supported. Let it be the comfort of knowing that you chose kindness. No spoken thanks are needed. The feeling is enough. The feeling may become sleep. Let it. You do not need to hold the feeling either. Let everything move downward into the quiet, the words, the meaning, the awareness. All of it may become softer, farther away, less defined. The room may feel distant. The body may feel heavy or light. There is no need to notice. You are not the watcher now. The watcher is resting. You are not the planner. The planner is quiet. You are not the one who must carry. The carrying has ended. You are simply here, then drifting beyond the need to say that you are here. Let yourself go gently, not away from safety, deeper into it, not away from your body, deeper into its natural rhythm, not away from love, deeper into the place where love asks nothing. Sleep may come as a soft closing, a fading, a gentle loss of interest in the words. Welcome that loss of interest. You do not need to hear the rest. You do not need to stay until the final sentence. The script does not need your attention. The night does not need your help. Let yourself leave the words behind. If you remain awake, let them continue as a quiet presence. There is no failure in hearing them. There is only rest taking the form it can take. You are still lying down. You are still choosing gentleness. You are still allowing the day to remain over. That is enough. Let enough become the last answer to every question. Did I do enough today? Enough. Am I calm enough? Enough. Have I released enough? Enough. Am I worthy enough? Always enough for care. Let the questions disappear because the answer no longer needs explanation. You have done enough for this night. You may stop now. Your body may enter the hours ahead without instruction. Your heart may be covered by quiet. Your mind may release its bright edges. The morning is far away and does not need to be imagined. Let it remain beyond the darkness. It will arrive without being pulled. Light knows when to return. For now, darkness is doing its gentle work. It hides the unfinished shapes of the world. It softens the edges of the room. It gives your eyes nothing to follow. It asks the body to become still. Trust this dark shelter. You are not lost inside it. You are resting within it. The bed remains beneath you. The breath remains within you. The night remains around you. These are enough to carry you. Sleep now without asking tomorrow for proof. Sleep without asking the body to become different. Sleep without measuring what may change. Let sleep be a gift with no conditions. Let the body receive it in freedom. Let the heart receive it without fear. Let the mind receive it without trying to understand. You may wake later with a little more ease. You may wake simply knowing you treated yourself with care. Either is a blessing. No result needs to be forced. The gentle work is already complete because you chose not to abandon yourself. That choice can rest with you. Let it lie beside the heart. Let it become warmth. Let warmth become heaviness. Let heaviness become stillness. Let stillness become sleep. Nothing more is needed. No final effort. No perfect thought. No special feeling. Only this quiet permission. I allow myself to sleep. I allow my body to rest in its own way. I allow my heart to be held by peace. I allow the night to continue without me watching it. Let the words become faint. The body heard them. The deeper mind received them. Now there can be silence inside the meaning. Soft silence. Open silence. A silence that does not feel lonely. A silence filled with support. You are not alone inside yourself. Every part has come home. The tired parts, the guarded parts, the hopeful parts, the parts that still need time. They are all here. They are all included. They may all sleep. No part needs to stand at the door. The door is closed. The house is warm. The night is safe enough. Rest. Let the forehead become smooth in its own time. Let the mouth remain quiet. Let the chest rise and settle. Let the stomach stop holding tomorrow. Let the arms become heavy. Let the legs lose the memory of movement. Let the feet forget the path. There is nowhere to go. You have arrived at rest, not a perfect rest, a real rest, a human rest, a gentle pause in which nothing is demanded. Let this pause widen. Let it take you. The body does not need another instruction. The mind does not need another affirmation. The heart does not need another lesson. Everything has been said through kindness. Now kindness can become wordless. It can become the feeling of the blanket, the softness beneath the head, the still air around the face, the simple fact that you are no longer working. Let wordless kindness surround you. You are cared for in this moment. You are worthy in this moment. You are enough in this moment. And this moment may slowly disappear into sleep. The next breath may be forgotten. The next thought may never finish. The next sound may enter a dream. Let everything cross the soft boundary without needing your permission. You have already given permission. You may drift. You may fade from the words. You may sink beneath thought. Your body can continue its quiet night without conscious effort. Your heart can continue. Your breath can continue. Life can continue. You may rest. And as rest takes you deeper, let there be no need to name where you are going, no need to hold on to peace, no need to keep love in the mind. What is true does not disappear when thought becomes quiet. Care remains. Support remains. The body's natural wisdom remains. You may sleep without keeping watch over any of it. Let your final inner voice be soft. I am safe to let go of the day. I am free to receive this rest. I trust my body with the night. I welcome sleep. Then let even this voice become silent. Let the silence hold the final meaning. No more work. No more carrying. No more proving. Only rest. Only quiet. Only the gentle darkness. Let your body sink. Let the mind dim. Let the heart loosen. Let sleep move closer. Closer without effort, closer without fear, closer until there is no distance left to notice. And if you are already drifting, let yourself go. If you are still listening, let listening become light, or there is no need to remain. The words are ending, but the care does not end. It continues beneath thought. It continues within the stillness. It continues as your body receives the hours ahead. May your rest be peaceful in the way that is right for you. May your inner world become less heavy. May your body feel supported by the quiet. May the morning meet you gently when it is ready to arrive. For now, nothing is arriving. Nothing is beginning. The night is simply here, and you are allowed to disappear into its softness. Sleep with no demand placed upon you. Sleep with the knowledge that you do not need to be perfect. Sleep knowing that your body is worthy of patience. Sleep knowing that you remained kind to yourself. Let the breath grow quiet. Let the thoughts grow thin. Let the words grow distant. Let the distance become peace. Let peace become sleep. Rest now, softly, fully, without effort. Let go and sleep.